Okay, so I'm gonna be using the intro part of this video to kind of explain what the fuck this is. Basically, usually when I beat an extreme demon, I upload the extreme demon because it's a hard level. But most of these, well, like over time I've gotten like better, and so like beating at least like lower, easier end extremes have kind of become something that like usually takes me a few days to like a few hours, and I didn't really feel like uploading a bunch of them, and I also just procrastinated a bunch. So basically I just have like a fucking stockpile of like a bajillion extremes that I've kind of beaten. And so I've just decided, instead of like fucking doing like 20 slop uploads, I'm just gonna compact them into one mega package, and this is that. Anyhow, the format, I'm gonna format this a little differently. Obviously I'm not just gonna fucking repost the uploads like just all in one. That would be stupid. What would be the point? Like, if I was gonna do that, I might as well just like fucking upload like the 20 slop. But basically I'm just gonna be talking over for like a section of the completion about the level itself, and then whatever remaining footage of the replay or whatever is left will just be played out, and then I'll move on to the next level. Also, quick disclaimer, some of these videos are like 2 years old. I didn't know how to split audio back then because I was a fucking stupid dumbass. So the audio is gonna be occasionally pretty shit, especially if I'm in a call, which you'll see. Anyhow, let's get on with the opinions. So you might be thinking, hey, you already beat Accu. Correct. But I beat it again. I just had rebeat footage, I don't know why, but whatever, I guess I'm gonna talk about it now, because I never really did that. Anyhow, Accu is a pretty good starter extreme. It plays like a high-end insane demon that's like just really learning, which is good because, you know, it kind of makes the transition easier. Balancing's a little weird because, you know, you got the pre-drop and the end, which is like much harder than the rest of the level, but it's not that bad, honestly, in my opinion, at least. Other than that, level's really good, super fun. I don't know, it's like a much better option than fucking Cataclysm, which is like the other beginner extreme option, which is just a horrendous choice. Don't fucking ever, no, bad idea. Like, it's such a bad level. Like, why do people beat Cataclysm as their first extreme? It's so bad. Yeah, anyhow.
Nature writer Robert McFarlane wrote,
what a wag-ass fucking level. Quick thing, if you're wondering why you can't hear the video audio right now, it's because I had a Jacob Geller like video essay in the background, and I don't think having two people talk at various volumes would be a very watchable or listenable experience, so there's that. Anyhow, not much to say about Allegiance. It's just once you learn it, that's like almost all the difficulty. It's been so long, I don't really know what to say about it. I don't think I had much strong opinions on it anyway, so yeah. You can listen to Jacob talk about fucking icebergs or whatever.
Ice that is nevertheless accelerated due to our warming planet. And while calving appears to be things falling into the ocean, not emerging from it, occasionally the two go hand in hand. Nature writer Robert McFarlane wrote about an experience he had near the Knud Rasmussen Glacier in Iceland, in which he watched a veritable city of ice detach from its mother glacier and plummet into the water below. And then, the calving reveals something more. And then something terrible happens, which is that out of the water where the city has fallen, there upsurges, or so it seems from where we are standing, right to the summit of the calving face itself, a black shining pyramid, sharp at its prow, thrusting and glistening, made of a substance that has to be ice, but looks like no ice we have seen before. Something that resembles what I imagine meteorite metal to be, something that has come from so deep down in time that it has lost all color. And we are dancing and swearing and shouting, appalled and thrilled to have seen this repulsive, exquisite thing rise up that should never have surfaced. This star...
Oh, that's a new one. Oh, you're gonna like this one.
Mm.
So he likes to watch like anime and he likes to like read manga and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so because we were doing a sleepover, it wasn't just like me and him. It was like a bunch of other people too. And so
Yeah.
after we built the PC, we played like Cards Against Humanity and this stuff.
Yeah.
And I went back because he was on his PC. Obviously, he
Yeah.
just built it. He wants to
Obviously.
use it. I saw a funny little game he downloaded. You know, it's a free game. It was popular. Oh god, when was it popular? Yeah, he got that.
Yeah.
I watched him play it. It was so
Oh,
fun.
wow.
Because he
Yeah.
genuinely had zero clue.
Oh,
on what he was
yeah.
about.
No, those are rare. dude.
That's great. Yeah.
He had no clue, and we stayed up all night, and I made all the decisions for him because he didn't know how to.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Well, more that like he wanted to go for Yuri, the really tall one.
Yeah.
But he didn't know how to impress her with the poems, so I had to write the poems for him.
Nice.
But other than that, it was essentially just a completely solo blind experience. And I played up until what's it called? Sayori did the funny.
Yeah, the funny.
Yeah. And he recently like
Nice.
just finished the rest of the game.
That's great.
Indoctrinated.
Yeah.
Can't wait for him to rack up 6,000 hours.
Yeah, I know. I think he was already eyeing up the DLC that came out.
Yeah, the entirely new game.
Destiny.
I've actually never checked that out. Is it actually any different, or is it the same story?
It's worse in ways, and I don't know. It's weird. It's like sub stories, like a
I see.
prologue.
I know there's I know they put in like a fake computer to like put it onto like consoles.
Yeah.
I guess you could argue that's worse just because like messing with your actual files was probably a lot more.
Yeah, it
immersive.
was way better than what they did with that. But it's fine. I mean, whatever.
Free.
It's free.
I'm free.
Amazing.
No way. How many attempts did that take?
Who knows? Probably a billion.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
49.
Let's go.
Sleep medicine.
That's awesome.
Extreme demon.
Brain turning off.
Which I beat twice. The reason why I beat it twice was because the first time I beat it when it wasn't rated, and I also didn't get the coin when I first beat it. So yeah, I'm just gonna show one completion. Obviously, the one that I beat it when it was rated. But if you want the unrated completion, I guess I'll have that uploaded unlisted as well. Other than that, TerrorCore is a weirdly good level. Like, it really shouldn't be. Like, the gameplay's fucking, like, on paper it's fucking dog shit, but it kind of just works, and it's not that boring. Like, the balancing itself, like, even though it's really bad, you don't really feel it. At least I didn't. And but yeah, like the difficulty likes to go from like extreme demon to like easy demon buffer click stuff, and it's just not good if it's like way underneath your skill set. So like if you're going for it as, if you're like just getting into extremes, don't play this level.
Instead is content simply toying with people, regardless of if they are nobility or beggars. He is the sort of villain you only hear about in folktales, and his song feels like it belongs in a folktale. Unlike those chosen by the planet or Ganon's theme, it has a melody that is both easy to carry and enjoyable to listen to. It flows smoothly and can be hummed by anyone. It's the sort of simple song that gets stuck in your head almost too easily. In fact, the first time most players will hear the theme is from children singing it near various crossroads. The song
BROWNOIX, or however you fucking say it. I had my friend Flora tell me to beat it because she thought it was good. I would disagree. Not entirely of her fault. I kind of got really unlucky with it. But I still think the level's pretty jank. The pre-drop's like really fucking boring. The duels are really fucking weird. Like, even when you fully learn them, like, you'll still just randomly die to shit. You just kind of just look at it and you're just like fucking baffled at how the fuck your icon exploded. And there's like a few parts in this level that are way too glowy, and I just couldn't see my fucking icons, which was really annoying. Yeah. Also the song, I don't know what to say about it. I just wanted to point it out. Nothing, no like Posnick, just song. It's a Dorami verification, which should like set a precedent in your mind of like what the quality of this level is, and I'll just tell you that precedent is wrong. Memories 3 is a fucking banger, at least relatively speaking. Obviously this level still has like a bunch of weird fucking like microclicks and like timings, and like it also has like its fair share of bad transitions. But for being a Dorami verification, it's actually really good. Like when you do like long runs, it's super satisfying, and playing from zero, it's not that bad. This was a level that you should have beaten like way before I actually beat it, but I kind of just dropped it because the reason why I went for it originally was because it was top 1 on the Insane Demon list, but now it's an extreme, so yeah. I wasn't planning on beating this level, actually. I was kind of just playing it to just play it, and then I just happened to beat it because I got a crazy fucking fluke from like 45 or something, I don't remember. But that's the only reason I beat it. So I first started playing this like a pretty long while ago, I don't quite remember. I was thinking of doing it as a first extreme, which is a bad idea, because this level is kind of ass. And after having beaten it, the pre-drop's dog shit, the robot obviously is horrible, and then like, once you get to the drop, it becomes like an insane demon until like you get to the 64 duel, and then after that, like it goes back to extreme, and then like the ending is like the world's hardest ship control challenge you've like ever played in like a low-end extreme. But yeah. Oh, there it is in the script. I did fluke him from 45. Yippee. Cool. This level and the next level are levels that I beat on a vanilla copy of 2.1. So the next level is actually is technically the hardest level I've beaten on a fully vanilla copy of GD. So there's a pretty cool thing. But Niwa is it was alright. It was pretty fun, I guess. Some of the click patterns were really weird and kind of finicky, but there was also that one drop part that was like 8-star difficulty for some reason. And the decorations fucking all over the place. Like some parts look really good, and then other parts kind of just look like they're from the fucking Magic tab from 2019. And like the last part straight up looks unfinished. I'm just gonna say that. But I don't know. It was kind of fun. But honestly, Acu is a better beginner extreme. So, you know, I guess you can beat Niwa like as a I don't know. Learning Napalm kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I did not like learning Napalm, but like the first half, especially like the 28% cube or whatever, took way too long to learn. But it's okay because I got comically lucky on this level. I literally passed 29 twice before beating the level. Like what the fuck? But anyhow, not much to say because I beat it so fast, but. You know, whatever. It's fine. It's pretty fun once you learn it. It's all right for a first extreme. I feel like it's a little high for that, and there's quite the learning curve. Like even compared to Acu, like the learning curve's pretty brutal. But yeah, I don't know. I was kind of expecting this to take me multiple days, and I just kind of fluked the fuck out of it. This level is horrible. I hate this level. I don't know why I stuck through with it. I should have just dropped it. Like, oh my god. But anyhow, pre-drop is horrible. The click patterns are like synced in the most mind-boggling way ever. And I don't know how I didn't die at like the last cube, because it literally doesn't work. I mean, to be fair, the rest of the level doesn't really work, but the end cube is special. Just fucking, it's a cluster. I can't even speak because of how fucking bad it is. Yeah, I don't know how so many people enjoy this level. I don't get it. Like, I'm with Smithy here. You know, I'll like show his like fucking description. Like, this level's ass. Thank fuck, dude. Worst level I have ever fucking played? Holy shit. That was so miserable. What the fuck? Dislike. Get out of here. Jesus Christ. The balancing of this is horrible. So it's a cool level, but all of the difficulty is packed into Manix and BROWNOIX. It's so fucking annoying. Oh yeah, and the 77 wave, that one, because the transition into it is like the worst thing you've ever seen. I also like that's it, like in terms of level. But I also did like a lot of like double click setups for some of the stuff, because it's like comically easy to double click with the Seo. So there's a lot of weird timings that I just kind of double click through, and it just worked. But yeah, it's good if it weren't for the balancing. Yeah.
Hello, Pipkin. Oh, Pink Rabbit, what wisdom can you gift us today? YouTube feature. Boring.
I actually almost fell asleep playing this level, like unironically. Like, I was a little sleepy, sure, but a GD level should not fucking lull me further into the sleepiness. But whatever. Literally, like, okay, so the reason why this level's so like fucking like sleep medicine, whatever, is because like the entirety of its difficulties in like the first 20%, which is like super slow fucking timing stuff, which is like, I mean, it's like supposed to build atmosphere and stuff, but it's just so boring after a while. Also, the asymmetrical dual wave at the end has misaligned structures, so that's just fucking cool and awesome and great and epic. I also died at 98. I don't know how I threw. Whatever. I beat it pretty soon afterwards anyway, so.
Security camera in operation. Black. Exit 2. Make sure you count the tiles? What do I need to look for? No smoking. Look for anything weird. Joshua, thank you! Would like the posters be different? But you're different. He's different, chat. He's a different guy. Exit 3. Oh! Oh! No smoking. Dentist. Blue. Wait. Red, blue, orange. Group. Makeup. Blue. Charity cam. I'm supposed to be nothing here. Your skin's looking fabulous today. Glowing even. Okay, nothing you. The spaghetti monster's behind you. There's 2 doors. You missed it? What? Look at the eyes. Huh? Huh? Type of blind. What?
See something like that, antiques and like that, you understand? So,
Yeah.
but, yeah.
What? I don't know. Like, I just like found this level going through the platinum tier, I think it is, on the GDDP, and I just played it and then beat it. It's like this weird like timing level with some weird like buffer inputs that you have to do, but I don't know. Most of the level kind of gets consistent, and you kind of just whatever through it. I also like, same with Hurricane. I did some like double clicks to just like bypass some of the weird buffer timings because I didn't like them, and you could just like skip it by double clicking. So obviously I'm gonna double click. Also the 61 green orbs, they just don't make sense. I don't know like what I was doing wrong. I could never figure them out. I just kept fucking dying to them from practice, from zero. It's fucking infuriating.
The vanilla one, I think if anybody in here wants to give Soylent like a genuine shot, right? Like if this is what you would like for your lifestyle or whatever, and you're aware of what this all is, and you're fine with that. The fucking music died. The music's like, God's like, Pippa. Pippa. What are you saying, Pippa? I think vanilla is your best bet. Assuming you don't have...
This level just straight up doesn't work. I feel like this is a trend where I really don't like the levels, but this level is like absurdly wave carried, which is, and like that statement's coming from someone who's like fairly like wave like skill set heavy, so this level's like just fucked. Also it's like, okay, so the level's fun to learn, but playing from zero is just awful because you just die to random shit and you just go, what? And like you could have show hitbox on, blah blah blah. It's all just fucking moving, and like you can't tell what you died to. Yeah, I don't know. I would consider this about as bad as Disruption, so take it as you will. Actually good level this time. Woohoo. A friend told me to beat this level. He was gonna go for it as his hardest, and then he got fucking drafted. RIP. But Broken Signal's good. It's a good level. Which definitely isn't something I've said quite a lot in this video. But yeah, it's good. Once you learn it, the only hard part is like the first ship. The rest of the level like gets pretty easy. There are some sections that feel like way too easy, but whatever. I don't know. I did die to the ending mirror part, but that didn't take my enjoyment, so yeah, good level.
enjoy doing it.
I don't know. I just kind of like saw it in the recent rated extremes, because I was like, I want to beat something a little difficult because I hadn't played GD for like a week, so I wanted to de-rust. I don't know how to say. It's kind of like a silo level where like the deco is just kind of nothing, and like the gameplay is just challenge gameplay, but it's a bit better than silo, except for the first wave. The first wave is, I don't know. It was just such. The first wave is such a bad part. Just fundamentally, like, you don't design wave parts like that. It's just, yeah. Also, the end cube's pretty ass, and the pre-drop's a little weird. And I'm pretty glad I fluked it.
Young fantasy, young adult fantasy, coming of age. Yeah, it's like that, and I wasn't really into those books. I wasn't into that kind of stuff. Spiderwick, yeah, that kind of genre. I understand why people like it, but I was never into that kind of genre. That's also why I wasn't into like Harry Potter, really, because it's like that same, yeah, whimsy fantasy. Hatchet was good. I liked Hatchet. Animorphs, I enjoyed like the little bit of Animorphs that I experienced, but there were so many books I didn't really know where to start, and they were always like high in demand. So, A1, thank you. Read Empire of the Summer Moon. It's a history of the Comanche Nation. Soldier Boy, thank you. Adventures of Huckleberry Finn is a sleeper on book. What?
Anyhow, if you're wondering why this video hasn't ended yet, it's because there's a bonus section for honorable mentions. Because there's 2 levels that didn't quite fit into this video, but I feel like I could just shove it in, so they're in here. So yeah. I beat this while it was still extreme, but it's kind of been downgraded to Insane Demon, which makes sense. I think it's most definitely Insane Demon, but yeah, that's why it's kind of in the bonus section and not the main. I literally learned this level by watching level replays, which is like, I think this is the only level I could ever say that for, which is kind of crazy, but yeah. The update, the nerf date or whatever, that this level got was pretty good. I think it's good. Nice repetition. Yeah, it made the level much better. It's a lot more enjoyable, most definitely. What the fuck did I fluke that from? Like, 19? No. Something in the 20s or 30s, I think. What the fuck? I don't know, fucking calculate the... No, I can't go back in the footage. Oh my god, that's fucking stupid. 61 attempts for an extreme demon? What? That's so stupid.
I could beat Man right now, but I don't want to.
This level is so fucking good. So, but to get the obvious out of the way, the deco like isn't like the best, obviously. Like, it's like, even like if I were to like go crazy, like it's still like a high B low A, like even like pushed to its limit. Like it's got like the vibes, you know, and you can tell like exactly what like the creator was trying to like do, but like there's just so little of it that you can't like rate it much higher, because like it's like there's just so much fucking like there's just nothing. which kind of
so rude.
sucks, but whatever.
Oh, okay.
That's okay though, because the gameplay is like god tier. Which is like which doesn't make sense, because it's not like on paper it's not that good, because like there's fucking like backward slopes, there's like weird ass transitions, there's like mirror portal spam, some of the jumps align super weirdly, but it just doesn't matter because it just plays so fucking well. Like it's so good. I don't know how they did it. It's just a great fucking level. Like it's not even like balanced well. Like I don't know how it's so fun, but it's an incredible level. If you can play it, play it. Also the song's great too, so that's pretty cool. That was, I guess, a bonus. Yeah, honestly, I'd be okay with this being rated. Hell, I might even like advocate for it being rated. Fuck, feature it. I don't know. I don't care. Just for the gameplay alone, like it's so fucking good.
Wow, nice.
Yippee!
Good stuff. I assumed you just beat it once you got there. Very nice.
Cool. Anyhow, welcome to the outro. I don't know why you watched the whole fucking thing, but thanks for the view. I hope you like my opinion. That was totally coherent. Goodbye.